Now, if you're in the mood for a pumpkin spice treat that is really, really delicious, yet really, really easy to make, you have to try this recipe. Pumpkin spiced chocolate chunk cookies. And the reason why this recipe is so easy is because it starts with a Peanuts Bake Shop chocolate chunk cookie kit like you see right here. These can be easily found on peanutsbakeshop.com. All you do is you start with one of these and you add a few other simple ingredients, and before you know it, within 15 minutes, you have pumpkin spice chocolate chunk cookies, which are amazing and delicious, perfect for parties, perfect for an afternoon treat. Honestly, you can't go wrong with these cookies. I hope you try them. Okay, so we start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees, which I have already done. Then we take our mix, open it up. What's nice about these cookie kits is that they're actually dairy-free, gluten-free, totally vegan. They're great for any friends that have any kind of sensitivity. But the bonus is they are delicious, and you would never know that they're free of gluten or dairy or any of those other things. Now we just add a small handful of ingredients, starting with canned pumpkin. You want to make sure that you use just plain canned pumpkin and not pumpkin pie filling. It has a lot of sugar added, a lot of spices. We don't need that. We just need the pumpkin part. Very small amount of oil. Any neutral flavored oil will work. And of course, pumpkin pie spice. I will include a link to the brand that I like best below. Finally, just a little bit of water, and that's it. So simple. So in those Peanuts Bake Shop chocolate chunk cookie kits, you have everything you need to make perfect chocolate chunk cookies on their own. You have the flour, you have some sugar, some amazing chocolate chunks, baking soda, salt, all that good stuff already in the mix. This is just a fun little way to dress it up and use it for the autumn season. Now you may be thinking as you're stirring this up that it's too dry, but I encourage you to keep stirring. As you stir, that pumpkin puree will work its magic and create a nice firm cookie dough that is gonna work beautifully. Just keep stirring, keep stirring. If you get to a point where you're stirring a long time and it's still not coming together, just add another splash or two of water and you're good. And in the end, you have glorious cookie dough that looks just like this. And the bonus, since it has no eggs, you can eat this cookie dough and try it if you like, which I might do right now actually. Yum. Next, we grab a sheet that's lined in parchment paper just like this. And I buy the parchment sheets so that the edges don't roll up. You know what happens, right? When you get that parchment paper and it's in a roll and it's hard to keep it flat. You don't need that if you get the sheets by themselves. I will provide a link for the parchment sheets below. Now we create 12 cookie dough balls. There's something that happens anytime that you use any kind of pureed fruit or pumpkin in a recipe. It makes the dough particularly sticky. So know that is normal. Totally fine. If it ever gets too sticky, you can always wash your hands, dry them really well, and then pick up where you left off. You know your dough is ready when it looks a little bit like this. It's gonna be a little sticky, but it still came together really nicely, not too dry, not too wet. I always lean towards a drier dough with these cookie mixes. It just tends to produce better shaped cookies. Getting pretty sticky over here. I'm gonna go as long as I can without having to wash my hands. So sticky, but so yummy. I will say, this is so much fun to make with kids. They just cannot help but lick their fingers, and you can challenge them all day long, but they just can't resist. How can you blame them, right? I have them wash their hands after they lick their fingers each time. They're great little helpers in the kitchen, I will say. All right, we made our 12th cookie. Hands are really sticky. All right, we need to bake these in our oven for 13 to 15 minutes. Now, thankfully, I baked some this morning. Have some ready to go right here. There they are, so pretty. And you can tell that there's pumpkin in there because of a slightly orangey dark color. Then you have those big, massive chocolate chunks. Now, if you didn't know that chocolate and pumpkin was an amazing combination, you do now. Trust me, so good. Perfect combination of spice from the pumpkin spice and chocolate, a tiny bit of salt that's in the mix. That is yummy. Now, pumpkin really makes it hearty but soft. Yum, you gotta try these. You can find the full recipe for these pumpkin spice chocolate chunk cookies on audreydunham.com, and you can also buy your cookie kits on peanutsbakeshop.com. I have to say the autumn can be a really busy time of year. If you need a quick and delicious treat to bring to whatever it is that you're going to, or if you just want something to enjoy in an afternoon, I can't recommend these anymore. So good. If you know someone who would love these pumpkin spice chocolate chunk cookies, please share it with them now. After you try these cookies, please let me know what you think in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Or if you have a question, I'm happy to answer. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video. And to find more videos with amazing vegan recipes or health tips or kitchen tips, you can click right here. And to get instant notifications anytime that I post a new video, be sure to click that bell. Happy fall, everybody. I will see you next time.